There was a reason he was a super soldier.
Because he's
Not a
crop
super
dusting
soldier.
from
I
heaven.
think you just fell in a Radio Shack and somehow wound up with that arm attached to you.
Oh god. Well, welcome to Mutant Epoch Underwarrens. I'm gonna play the intro.
What's up?
If it plays.
This is why we can't have nice things.
It doesn't want to play. Weird.
Tight ship here.
Yeah, right? Everything's fine. Everything's working exactly as it's supposed to.
Which is not at all.
Yeah, right? Come on, play. You can do it. You can. Oh, well, you know what? It's not going to play. Fuck it. We're going to go back to the scene. Welcome, everybody. Welcome back. Last week, we had dived into the underground, and we had all sorts of fun things happen to the party. Now, getting into a fight with Moaners is always kind of a mixed bag. They have a lot of potential mutations, cybernetics, diseases, and they can hit surprisingly hard when you start stacking all those abilities on top of each other. And also they come at you in like a horde all at once. Fall went down to go into his monstrous morph and was able to take down a bunch of them in the middle. We've had a pretty good Chunky stood the line, held up a shield, stopped them from overwhelming the party surrounding, where our Fugly dived into the back and actually pulled the most dangerous one of the group, which was the one with a monstrous strength mutation, which allowed him to do base 40 damage, which is an instant kill to almost everybody, except for I think like Sharp. And Babs too. Babs could survive a hit from that. Fall could as well, base.
Actually,
Chunky was
you
could. Fine.
Yeah, Chunky couldn't after that first hit with the razor claws.
No.
So we left ourselves off with all of the party injured, kind of picking through the loot, and also contracting a disease that in gameplay terms above table is white plague. And right now, though, the characters themselves are not aware that they're infected. And that's going to start showing evidence of that infection soon. So you're wounded, Thane is missing, and you are in this narrow kind of entrance to a larger chamber with a bunch of dead Moaners. All of that loot. Hand it over to Chunky.
Well, that was a big old fight. I got some bandaging. I'm gonna put it to that big old poke wound they gave me. We should probably take whatever we can and get the hell out of here in case of this mole.
Yeah, you got the right idea, Chuggy.
Good call. But let me take a look at those injuries really quick, everyone.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have myself a sit. He flops down and pulls out like a random sausage link from nowhere. There we
go.
It's
Char's gonna attend to the wounds of all injured best he can within the time frame of everyone else doing the searching.
Until Char comes up to Chunky, he's gonna do the like roll on his back and start trying to like claw part of this freaking sausage with his back feet. Give me the meat.
Calliope is looking at Chunky with just like, where does he keep pulling food from? Just bewilderment. As she like also helps to root through some of the bodies. And just wrinkling her nose. She's just like, oh, these things they're sick with something.
Babs sits up. Nothing to it. Turns around with a big piece of shrapnel just sticking out of his chest.
Oh man, you was badass, like an action hero. That's something you should tell your kids when you get home. Is you was a badass, certified. I testify to that.
I may have permanent hearing damage and a few fractured ribs, but I was indeed something.
Yeah, pain is fleeting, glory is forever. I heard somebody say that once. I thought it was cool.
Might just get you a medal stamped after this.
Yeah. Anybody else hungry? I still got some extra food.
As Babs takes Chunky up on that offer.
Here you
He's-
go. It's a sausage.
He just like takes a big bite of it. One sec. Where'd the rabbit go?
Oh, that's a good question. I was too busy looking down the hall at all the mean things coming to harass me something fierce. Who else saw him? Anybody?
Alive, he's like, I lost track of him in the beginning of the fight.
You figure he hightail cottontail?
Or you see a rabbit go down a hole, good luck finding it after that.
That's the same thing when you see a snake go down a hole. You don't want to follow it. You don't know where that hole going to open up and it can spin around and bite you.
Can't argue with that.
Yeah. Char, when you're looking amongst the bodies and the people who are wounded tended to their injuries, you're gonna have to patch up Fugly, Chunky. Babs is wounded too.
Nah, Babs. Everything he has is superficial.
Okay, so you're gonna have to expend 2 resources from your med kit in order to bandage them up. And then looking over at some of the bodies, you recognize the signs of white plague, the walnut-sized, like hard pustules on the bodies, and that will send a shiver through you. White plague is incredibly lethal. It is virulent to the extreme. And just coming in contact with these bodies has probably exposed all of you to.
Yeah, that Char kind of like backs away from the bodies quickly, taking a look at back at those injured and those he's remembering who were using, their natural attacks on these creatures. Hey, no reason to freak out yet, but if any of you start feeling fairly sick, you need to tell me right away.
Fugly has just ripped the heart out of the big one.
What are you doing?
Want to see what makes tick?
Don't touch that. Put it down.
On the heart.
The heart is it's just a a heart.
Just looking over, seeing this monster
does the
rip
bit where he's
open
like
its
looking
chest.
directly at Char and slowly starts bringing the heart up to his mouth.
Do not
Stops every time Char says it, and then
stop.
keeps doing it.
Don't drop the heart.
Chomp.
Oh my! They have the white plague. Why are you eating them?
Oh. Eat heart, get strong.
No.
No.
Eat hard, contract the fucking plague. Char
He's gonna stuff a whole of it in his mouth now.
Char walks up just a second too late, trying to slap it out of his hand. Why would you do this?
Smelled fine.
Char just looking absolutely flabbergasted at that.
If you want the immunity boost, you need to eat the liver.
Yes. Starts rooting around inside the cavity again.
Pinching
No.
around his nose.
And stay out to the left a little more.
Char looks back at
Jumps
Char.
his upper body into the torso.
I saw you biting at them, mind you.
He pulls his head out. Yes. Exposes the huge chunk. Yes, we rip head off by bite.
I'm talking to the fox.
Oh. Goes back to rummaging in to find his liver.
Michael, you find the liver. It is enlarged and it has several white growths penetrating through it.
Moldy.
Char just hearing that, he can't see what anything is. He's digging into it, but just hears that, like, it just kind of whole shivers. So it's like noticeably shivers.
Tilts it to an area where there's not as many of them.
Yeah, there's definitely areas where it's not. Yeah, they're chopped. Yeah.
No, not tasty. Puts it down.
But yeah, Char walks up to Sharp. You were biting them.
Yeah, force of instinct.
Chunky, you either bit or you might have it. You were stabbed a lot.
I did get stabbed a bit, and if they did anything to their knives, but I did bite them. I bit that one that got too close to me. I'm sorry, Char. I didn't mean to do it, cuz, but it hurt me, and it was the only thing I could think of to do. I suppose we're just gonna have to wait and see, right?
Yeah, you're all possibly in the incubation period.
Okay, well, I'll make sure I don't touch none of my other food if I have to hand it out to y'all, okay? I'll tell you which pockets it's in. Uh, yeah, I mean, if we had tape, I'd put it over my paws, but then I wouldn't be able to grab things right.
Right.
So while we're on the clock, how long we got?
Yeah, do you remember how long gestation is? I don't remember when the symptoms start showing. I'd hope it's not like that. And points over at Fogly after he is eating one part of him. I don't want to look like that part.
Char, you know that within a day, a few hours at minimum is when you're going to start seeing. Or sorry, yeah, a few hours at minimum is when you're going to start seeing like symptoms.
Yeah, he kind of relays that to them like a day, maybe a few hours even. Like we're all on the clock now.
Well, okay then. We best get to doing what we can while we can. I mean, at the very least, some of us might be able to make it out, right? And if not, I at least want to try. Ain't no need to lie down and wait.
Yeah, so we need to hurry and get somewhere we can fix this.
Should we be looking for the LT, or should we just continue with the mission?
No, we should find Fall and get going.
Yeah, where is Fall? I saw him earlier when he was all big.
Probably covered in the infected gore in the middle of them.
Gotta sniff around for him.
You find Fall
Fall?
pretty quickly, unconscious underneath just corpses.
Pull him
Jeff.
out. Make sure he's breathing first. Oh yeah, he breathing okay. And then I'll tuck him into I'll use like a scarf and make a small bindle in front of me so that he can just like sleep in the hammock. There we go.
Bliss, how many wounds does Fall currently have, or did he heal them all?
Oh, he never took a single wound.
All right, so he is completely unwounded despite being surrounded by these creatures.
Yeah, I just figured he was unconscious, so I'm giving him
bathed in blood and
that and Chunky doesn't know either. Again, he just said he's bathed in blood. I don't know how much of it is his or not, but at the very least, I give him a place that he can stay warm. It's like when I had that baby possum as a pet. Then it started speaking to me, and I realized I may have kidnapped a possum.
Char's is
Then it
like
was
kind
okay
of
because his
stone
mama
cold.
had died like 3 days prior, so it was okay.
Oh, God.
I came back to the orphanage though. He didn't make it very long. I was not very good at taking care of a child.
Yeah, wow, yeah.
Just Char like seems used to this, just stoic in the face, just kind of like looking through his medical bag, realizing he has nothing here that will help with the white plague.
Just stares off into the distance like usual. Yeah.
Yeah.
If everyone's done licking their wounds, we should probably move out.
Don't lick your wounds.
Chunky's like, his tongue was out like, okay. He heard lick wounds and then he heard don't, and he's just like, oh, okay, yeah, we probably shouldn't do that. That doesn't sound right. All right, well, let's get to getting on. Do we still have that map, Sharp?
Yeah, it's right here.
Okay, then Chunky's gonna heave the other shield and hand it to Bab. There you go. You look a lot better and more mean with this on you.
Thanks, friend.
Yeah. Is you okay, lady?
Calliope
You look like you took a
looking.
hit, too.
She's like, I should be fine.
You didn't bite any of them, did you?
No, I
Here you go. If you could reach right into this ammo pouch on my left here, starts tilting. Go ahead, reach inside that ammo pouch for me, would you?
she unfastens the ammo pouch and reaches in. So what is she grabbing?
That's another sausage.
Ah,
I
no!
figured
She takes her
you might
fingers
be
off. I'm like,
hungry too.
absolutely not. I'm not touching your sausage, Chunky.
I figured you was hungry.
No,
Circle in your
no.
pocket.
Chunky,
That's
we're
what
not eating any food from you until the white plague is gone.
Mystery
I
sausage.
figured it
of-
was in an ammo pouch. It'd be safe, like the
Ugh.
bullets.
It's just I'm not eating mystery sausage in the bottom of a sewer off of a obese orange tabby.
Oh, this was from the officers' rations. I think it was worm.
Ugh. He just kind of makes a noise and walks away from the scene of carnage and back towards the tunnel. I'd have to take a guess. I'd say Thane probably went down this way as she points towards the leading, the way you guys were advancing towards.
I suppose that makes sense. I'm gonna start collecting whatever weapons, and if some of the cybernetics, if need be, he'll like rip off the limb. There we go. We might have to sell something once we get out of here. So, like the guys with the alloy claws, he's just gonna rip the forearm off. There we are.
Bam! Just yeah. It comes away. A couple sharp chops with a
figured they were
bladed
most-
instrument.
So I was like,
Doesn't take much. Yeah, you get a couple sharp chops, bladed instrument, gets right through the muscle and the bone, and you're able to just completely take that arm off. You can swing that bladed claw around like a hatchet, like a D12 weapon. It will do the trick.
he'll stuff them in his bag, like sticking out, so that if in case anybody needs one, you can grab it off my back.
I mean, you're just carrying around the plague with you, but
For now, but there's no guarantee that it's going to spread. Most of these things can only survive so long outside of a host. Do we know if it's viral or bacterial?
Char looks at Char.
And Char makes an hazard check. Dice challenge is C.
I'm sorry, cuz I made you have to make a smarts check, and you don't like those.
You should get a C. You should be fine with a C.
We'll see. Yeah.
We'll see with a C.
No.
No! 89 versus a 20 on a C. You required.
I know it's gonna kill you.
Yeah.
He might still be shell shocked from everything to
Yeah,
be
you
able to
need
like,
to-
focus on it.
Yeah, you needed a 46% or better, and so that is a complete failure. So no,
No, the thing
you were
is,
not
with-
certain of the vector.
Yeah, see, the thing is, Char doesn't know the ins and outs. He just knows if it can kill you and how to fix it. That's where his knowledge starts.
Precisely, yeah. Again, you're not certain what the vector is for this. If it's the pustules, if it's air contact, the flesh, urine, excrement, you have no idea.
Just
All
in
I
case.
can for sure tell you that don't share anything if you touched these creatures. All right, you
Okay.
all cannot touch anyone who hasn't touched it, which I'm pretty sure would only be me, Babs, and Calliope.
Okay. Yeah, I'll wear my mask to make sure I don't breathe in case that's part of it.
You can breathe, Chunky.
Well, I don't want to breathe directly on you, so I'm gonna wear my gas mask also, just in case.
Calliope's
Okay.
like, that's not a bad idea. Actually, we should probably mask up if we're going deeper in.
He paws it over his face. Yeah, I remember. He clears it. I remember some of them rabbits like to use gas below. He looks over at Fugly, and you don't smell too good neither.
Calliope rips open a Velcro bag that she has at her side that takes out it's like the boil and bite rubber. It kind of looks like something like that was molded to her snout, and then a insert was placed in the bottom of it where the gas canister was at, and she like fits that over the top and cinches it down, and like takes a moment to blow out air away from her fur so it seals down properly.
Fugly wears nothing and continues his usual skulking. Yes.
Rest of you guys have
Yeah, we have 5. I remember we had grabbed a total of 5.
Yeah.
There is currently more than 5 here.
Mm.
Well,
But
one of
we
them
figured
wouldn't fit
stay
Fall.
ahead of everybody. So he's gonna
Oh,
start
well.
crawling around. I think Fall has his own.
He does.
Yeah, so I think you're good there.
Chunky's like, I won't wake him, but when he wakes up, he might need to put that mask on.
Char also clearing the mask, so it's sealed on his face. Uh-huh. Probably.
Yeah, there we go. Let's get to getting while it's good.
It's Calliope. She's got it on the mask. It's like it's not going to help us if they put something down there that gets rid of oxygen, but if it's any kind of toxic gas, we'll have a better chance getting through. Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Always bet on us.
That's
We
too
should've
real.
gotten
It's too real. That's what it
I
sounded
should have
like.
gotten you one of those little gizmos that some of the rabbits had that you plug into the front of your mask so that you can talk.
We're putting gas masks on. And freaking runes over here going mop 5.
It's too real. I ain't part of this. I got out. I was free.
So that's how Char's gonna be talking. The mask is on for now on, just so you know. I'm committed to the bit. Babs is wearing that mask, but like not over his face yet. It's just kind of resting on top of his head.
That's not bad neither. You can always just
Yeah, you can tell me if something
quick.
smells not right.
Okay. I'll keep an eye out. Or a nose out, I suppose. Yeah. What?
I'd like a Whopper, please.
It's too fucking real.
No, I don't want you to step on it. I don't want the Burger King foot lettuce, please.
Get the pickles.
And the pickles. And the pickles.
Okay, this is
That is an old cut.
A bit of a deep cut there.
deep cut. Okay. So
Probably will lead or skulk along the walls.
There is a harpoon gun, spring spike, and chainsaw available to us.
correct.
In case anybody else wants to take their
Oh right, yeah.
hand at that.
I definitely say you should probably take the chainsaw, Mr. Babs. This way we can form like, a wall of death.
Yeah, the harpoon gun actually has 7 shots with it. It's got a case with 7 harpoons.
Hey,
I'll
Tim,
hold it on my back if
What?
somebody wants to grab it.
is it too big for Fall to possibly use?
No, he can definitely wield it and pull the trigger. It's just carrying it. He has to just kind of shoulder it like he would a long musket or a long gun.
All right, yeah. If nobody else has a affection for it, Fall doesn't really have a decent ranged attack, so
Oh,
Yeah,
is
go
you
for
awake now, buddy? Hi, sorry about that. I thought maybe you might have been hurt, so I put you in a little nappy. If you want, I can hold on to your gun for you. It'll be on my back so you grab it when you need it. Unless you want it right now. That's perfectly fine.
I'll take it. Oh, you guys got mats on. I better put mine on then.
Yeah, just in case. We figured it'd be smart.
Yeah, when Fall says that, he looks at the rest of the party like, see, he understood me.
I understand you. It's just, I don't always hear, me.
Stupid.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to hear you. They put a hole in your mask, make it easier.
I'm not sure though. Yeah, that hole ain't gonna help him none. It's just gonna make it worse. Seems like it would defeat the purpose. I mean, it would be funny though. Yeah.
Oh, God, fucking train of concentration's gone. All right. So you're moving out of the
Brakes on
room.
this crazy train.
Yeah, right. So you're moving out of the room down the hallway.
Yeah.
So there are 70 rounds left of fuel in the chainsaw. So 70 attacks.
Babs will take it, yeah.
Yeah. It is
Well, right then.
the area you're going into. The walls are made of metal. is corroded heavily, and there's muck and slime along them. The floor is uneven, and you have debris, chunks of concrete, rebar, trash, silt that have collected up over the years. This area was definitely submerged under salt water for some period of time, and it's slowly sloping down. You can hear the thrumming of power moving through the area, somewhere above you and to the left. When you finally break a dogleg, a corner, 45 degrees, you come to a sodium yellow light and a small room where Thane is standing looking over 4 Moaner bodies. There's a large bulkhead behind him with a door that is sealed. You can see that there is an electronic lock to the right of it. He glances up at you. He is also wearing his gas mask. And you can see that the bodies that are on the ground around him have been like savagely cut to pieces. His Kriegmesser is on the wall standing up, caked in dark blood. Very good. It seems you've been able to fend off the forward assault. I found these ones sneaking up on behind us.
Oh, that's where you went.
Yeah.
That's in front of us.
Shambling his way down.
Mm-hmm.
Loses grip at some point and just flops on his belly. Meant to do that.
Well, unfortunately, they were able to lock this door before I could proceed through.
Oh.
And I don't have the means or ability to open it.
Oh, this. Babs holds up his chainsaw.
Thane looks at that, like, nods his head once. That might do. This metal isn't very structurally sound any longer. As he like said, like he like just makes a large step to the side. He was like whatever his thought process was is interrupted.
Sorry, it just like Babs went away. He's like, fucking do it.
Get it done now.
Tear, right? Rip and tear.
Yeah, he's going. Can he see hinges? He's gonna go for those.
Yes, he can.
Okay, yeah, he's going for the hinges.
So again, they're heavily corroded. The chainsaw doesn't like blast through them, but it is able to rip metal, throwing sparks everywhere. It makes a awful noise that fills the room. Anybody with sensitive hearing is impacted by this, and they're going to have a little bit of a harder time with perception checks going forward.
So everyone.
No, it would be specific to your character's species. Some of them actually do have like Grubbles.
See, Babs seeing Grubbles like flinch at the sound makes him just drive it in harder.
Yeah, like gross.
Finally.
Oh, that hurts so much. I can't.
I forget, how big is Grubbles?
20 centimeters.
Centimeters.
Hmm.
Yeah.
You keep saying meters.
20 centimeters. I didn't think the rest of it came through there.
Fucking
20 meters. He's a fucking
Grubbles and sticks
jawworm.
in his mouth.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
He's like not swallowing me, just
cats
holding him in there.
are fine. Badgers are fine. I'm pretty sure everyone is mostly more or less fine.
I
You're like,
imagine he is fighting for his life in that mouth.
you're like one of those fish that holds its babies in its mouth, eats a few of them occasionally. It's fine. Grubble's like literally just stuffed into Fugly's mouth. Like, he's like, I'm gonna die, you're gonna eat me. Right, why am I still in here?
He's just gonna wait until Babs is done.
Yeah.
Just a slow sound of crunching. As he counts around him.
Tastes delicious. Yeah, it's hard to not
strawberry jam.
Yeah, not to chew on bits of them. Oh, I gotta stay away from his teeth. Oh God, there's so many things in here. Oh, you really gotta brush the back molars. You can feel like little claws like going into your molars in the back, like picking out stuff like dental floss. Like, oh man, this is terrible. You got gingivitis, and these gums are receding.
Once Babs is done, he will spit this thing out.
Yeah, so
once the bulk here is clear, yeah, Babs will go to the side and then donkey kick it.
So roll me d20 to see how many rounds of fuel was consumed in the chainsaw.
19.
Damn. All right. So almost a max roll. So 19 rounds from the chainsaw were consumed and taking down those.
How much
those
was left
hinges.
again? I
70.
forgot. Right. Oh Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not a full tank. And that's rounds of combat that you have it on and revving. So you have quite a bit. So you said he just rears back and kicks that thing in. It gives way immediately. You just hear that loud metallic screech and then the leaden thud as it hits the other side and just just dust. The room on the opposite side seems to be some kind of control station. You can see a few broken monitors, a rotted chair, a command console that's in a shape of a U with a raised up platform. And standing behind it is a very surprised metal man. As it turns and looks at you, it's like, whoa! And it reaches for a sidearm and tries to pull it out before you guys get a chance to react to it. So it's an initiative.
Hold on. We don't need to fight.
Because there's a maniacal badger in the doorframe wielding a chainsaw.
We don't need to fight as the bullet whizzes past your face.
Oh my.
Yeah, well, who's the best initiative right now?
It would seem the diplomatic process has failed us.
I might be able to if we win initiative.
Ain't no diplomacy in the depths.
All right, Fugly got this.
D10 plus 1. I got a 5.
Dang.
You guys are going first.
Yes. So it's a full metal man?
It is a full metal man. He is thin with exposed wires. His exterior sheathing is not complete. He looks to be humanoid. Does have a sidearm that he's reaching for and trying to clear a holster. The fact that he hadn't had it cleared and out when you were using a chainsaw to get through the door that he was at is a little surprising.
Hold on there, hold on. Babs like standing in the door frame revving his chainsaw. We don't gotta do this standoff style.
You're not moaners.
No.
He takes his hand away from the gun like, thank God. Hey, they come through here sometimes. They just want all these things.
Kill many of them.
Like I can have them convinced I'm some kind of glowing god.
Are you?
No, I'm a robot. What are you? He's like, beast humans. God, no.
And Chunky's gonna walk in. Hi, my name's Chunky. You mind if I take a look at what you got in here? What's this console for, if you don't mind me asking?
Well,
Charles
as
keeping an eye on Thing this whole time.
He turns to show you the console, and it is completely dark. There is not a single monitor, switch, lever seems to be active. They're all completely rusted. And he says, well, this is the control station for the Metropolitan Subway's water relief systems. I am the master controller of all. Yeah, I'm the master controller for all the waterways.
That water too well.
Oh, what do you mean? The water gets relieved all the time. And he points to one of the lakes. See, this is the readout over here, so it shows you that there's nothing going through right now.
Sir, have you left this room at any point?
Well, no, I am not authorized to leave the room.
This place is rotted. I mean, look at your console. That's saltwater damage. This thing's basically fucked.
No, that console's in perfect order. And he's like taps the screen a few times. Works just fine.
Okay. Well, I'm part of maintenance. You mind if I take just a quick peek at the bottom, make sure everything's still on the up and up?
Oh, you're part of the maintenance team. I haven't seen one of you in. He like stops, and if a robot could have like 1,000-yard stare, this robot has it.
It's got the little loading circle. Boop, 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 boop.
Yeah, right. It's the beach ball, spinning beach ball of death inside its eyes. It's an iMac robot.
There you go. Well, I'm just gonna go take a look while you process this.
Oh yeah, let me help you with that.
Okay, cool. That'd be great if you could help me like pry the side off.
Now, hold on, I might actually know what to do here. And Babs uses electric tech to see if he can help just make this easier without having to damage the system.
You'd be able to help me actually get a hold of some of the parts I need.
Yeah, since the bulkhead was there and the room was essentially sealed off from the exterior, the damage that you're looking around you seems to be it's extensive, but again, without investigation, you don't know what caused it, but it's not water damage. And when you take off the side control panel, you can see that all the wiring and cabling seems to be in pretty good shape. It's just disconnected. Like somebody had ripped all the cables out from their mounting brackets and where they were supposed to go into. I mean, it would just take you like 10 minutes to fasten them all back up, cut the wires back, and like reseat everything.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. I mean, if no one stops Babs, he's actually going to just start doing that.
I'll help you out. See if you can find any areas that we might be able to rip some of those components from that won't affect its overall capability. I can try to rig us up a communicator.
Thane is walked into the room as well, and he's looking around, tapping the outside of his mask with his forefinger. It's just kind of like surveying the room as he's looking around at the large robot in the center.
We got any communications down here? Good robot, sir.
Oh, well, yes, we have the intercom system, and we have personal relay devices that we can communicate back and forth with the maintenance teams.
Right. But anything like outbound?
To where? Do you need the municipal authority?
I think we're just looking at any means that we could possibly get to come out further than line of sight, or from the maintenance tunnels and what have you, in case we had to get a hold of somebody like on the surface.
Well, communications going to the outside world have been quite difficult ever since those filthy commies came into the scene. We have to keep strict protocol, you understand. His voice changes a lot.
Yeah, I suppose. And leans down to Babs. What the hell's a commie?
Is it maybe like a form of small communicator? Maybe he doesn't like small communication.
Oh, like saying mini instead of miniature. That makes sense, I suppose. Yeah. Damn them commies, right?
Yeah, damn them commies.
I hate ham radios.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shortwave communications are the past.
Do you think we might be able to take a look at some of what you still have? Maybe we can fashion something for in case we got to spread out through the maintenance tunnels, and we need to keep in touch. Our comms are busted.
I keep this personal communicator on me at all times, son. As he pulls this like brick of material off of his hip, it's just a ruined mess of metal and plastic.
Would you be willing to part with it? I know you said you keep it on you at all times, so I don't want to ask if you ain't willing to give.
With my limited electric tech, would Babs be able to tell if that thing even works?
No, it's literally just like it was smashed over and over and over again, and it kind of resembles the shape of a walkie-talkie, but you don't have no idea what it originally was.
Chunky ain't gonna do much anything for us.
I figure, but the case might still be valid enough for me to try to rig up something. I can normally do stuff with like old cell phones, and I can rig them up into like communicators. So I didn't know if maybe there was parts still in it that could be used. Even just a chronometer might do the job.
As he like's looking around, like how those repairs going down there, maintenance man? As he looks over, like, beast humans, what are you doing in here? As he like reaches for his sidearm again.
Oh, jeez.
No, sir. We's maintenance. We came here because there was an issue with your terminal. You called us, remember?
As he like sits there, you can see like you can hear like a grinding, clicking noise, like an old hard drive that's spinning. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yes, I did. Oh, yes, of course. I called you for repairs on the monitors. They have not been showing good communications lately.
Yeah, we got to make sure that there are no commie bastards in the tunnel.
That's right, those commie bastards. Oh, this telemetry over here is not reading out correctly. We need to release pressure from valve 6. As he like walks over to a terminal wall and begins pressing buttons and pressing buttons and pulling levers that don't exist anymore.
I
think this guy's crazy.
You're on a tight ship here, friend. Big Chunky, tell me what the fuck you need. Let's get out of here.
Okay. What are the odds you think we might be able to like rip out his power cable and use him for parts?
That's a robot. That ain't my forte.
That's a good point. But what is his sidearm? Can I like identify it?
Yeah, it looks like a relic handgun, like small caliber.
Makes sense. Any way to try to like? Could I try to make a intelligence check to discern from his open wires what might be able to like, what I might be able to reach or trace where his power source is?
His aorta power cable will go to his CPU. That's encased in his chest. If you grab and yanked that, he'd literally just disengage. He would depower. You decouple any of that part in the main center line, and that's it. He's done.
Alrighty. Hey, Mr. Machine Man.
Oh, hello there, sir. Are you here on a tour with your family? As he like stares at you.
No, we're the maintenance. I gotta show you something quick. Here, come over here. You gotta look really close at this thing here. As Babs kind of picks up what Chunky's saying.
We need extra pair of eyes, and you got the best ones here.
You sure do.
The best eyes. Well, that's why they put me down here.
Yes,
Best
sir.
damn observation drone ever built on the factory floors of the greater Los Angeles area. As he like steps forward to look down at what seems to be the problem.
Babs is just gonna go into techno talk to distract him while Chunky goes around.
Chunky's literally going to just grab every wire he sees on that area and just yank it all at once.
Yeah, so he is not a military droid of any kind, and so it just decouples immediately. It's just a pressure fastener. And it just unplugs, and he just slumps over, depowered.
Well, there we go. He's out of the way, and we got this nifty gun. Pull it off of him.
It's super light.
Is it actually a gun?
It's a gun. It's just a toy.
The Nerf gun. Okay.
I'm not sure if this is a real gun. It doesn't weigh right. Here, does somebody else want to take a look at this? See if it's a real gun? Is it like clear plastic?
No, it looks like a gun. Like it has all things. It's just very, very light. It's not metal. It's some kind of plastic.
Then Chunky will hand it to anybody else who wants it. All right, Babs, let's go ahead and see what we can do about it. Does this thing look like it actually has any kind of camera systems down the tunnels?
Yes, it definitely looks like that was the original intention, was it be able to have visual displays for the different tunnels. And there is power here. Like it does look like it should work. Like all the monitors that are still intact, as long as they got power going to them and the cameras are still there, it should turn on.
What say we try to rig up power and see which one of these cameras still work? Does that sound good, Babs? I can give you some extra power from whatever that wub thing was. Like he's talking about the pulsing that they had, the little
After a brief moment with the robot, he drops it, just like, oh yeah, sure. Let's go take a look at that.
Actually, I wonder if the power cell in this robot might still be enough to get them working for a little bit. Chuck is gonna go ahead and help Babs. Like he's gonna pre-cut some of the wires to the battery and hand it to him. You better at splicing than I am.
Calliope had taken the toy gun at some point, and she like pointed it in downrange from any of you and pulled the trigger, and just water came out of it.
Oh
the
man,
deadliest weapon against a robot.
Yeah,
man, that robot wasn't very good at getting rid of the water at all. He even had it in his gun. That's not going to make them bullets work any good.
You know, maybe we should have asked if they had a map before powering it off.
Oh.
I'm sure if there's something here, I can find it.
Yeah, his hard drive's still functional. We just have to find some way to get a hold of it and get a technical readout. Maybe we could find a way to hook it up to this monitor afterwards. But we should make sure that we could see down them roads too. This way we don't walk into, I don't know, like 5 million Monas or something. Is a million a lot?
It's a few. All right, you're working on that.
Oh.
Sharp's gonna like check out the rest of the area. This is there's a way out, right?
Yeah, there's another door that leads out away from this area. Thane is just kind of investigating the other control panels, kind of like reading off relays and displays. And the other door is also a sealed bulkhead, but on this side you actually have like the locking mechanism. It's just a large wheel that you could spin and it will unlock it.
Sharp will try that. We'll test it, see if it's free moving.
It is free moving. You will be able to open it. Someone's been minimally maintaining it.
Fugly's just climbing around on the walls and ceilings, looking around for anything interesting. Yes.
So Fugly, since you're up on the ceiling, you see how do I describe this? An opening. It's not crudely made. It was definitely like installed there. It has a plastic cover. It is about 10 centimeters across, recessed, and it's definitely meant to slide open.
We find possible vent. Hatch, maybe. Thing to open. As he like starts trying to chime down to the others.
Do you need a light for that?
Want to shut the bone through the hole?
He takes a breath. We take a look. He slides it to the side and pokes his head in.
There's a small object on the opposite side. It is metallic. You can see the reflection of many, many glass eyes. It is kind of like curled up and compressed, but it's definitely like in a deploying chute.
What this? As Fugly is not the smartest, he will simply reach over to it and try to pull it down. Not jerking it, just reaching to it as if it were a cable.
There is some tension on the opposite side. He can feel that there's like it's tethered to something, but he has the sensation if he like pulls hard enough, it will come away. It doesn't feel like it's like really tightly in
there. Pulls it out.
You hear a coupling like decouple, that pop noise. There's a little cable that snakes into the backside of this small robotic spider.
Spider. Takes a few like gnaws on it. Metal. Just gonna hop down with it. Found thing. And set it down on the ground where people can see it in the light. It does that nasty, sick, wet breathing.
Oh, what the hell?
Metal spider thing.
Thane looks over at it. Spider bot. Probably a maintenance droid.
It help.
As he like sits there, was there any more of those in the ceiling?
Many eyes.
No, many more holes in the ceiling. As Thane looks up, because he can't quite see it because the illumination of the light doesn't cast that far.
We check again. He'll start hopping up the wall until he gets back up. Knowing now what we're looking for.
Yes, you do find more of them. But it only takes, now that you know what you're looking for, it only takes you a couple of seconds to identify the recesses. There are 9 of them in total. Each of them closed and cleared so they would be able to open. And Babs, you're down there connecting all those wires. It's only going to take you like a few more seconds to seal off the last connection. You've got it. You've got the wire stripped. It's the main power supply. You're about to cinch it down and return power to the consoles.
Mm-hmm.
And they found all of these like chutes in the ceiling.
You want to collect all, Spider?
Should I just not do this, guys?
We leave alone? Like Fugly's just genuinely asking if he should mess with them or leave them alone.
And Babs is unsure if he should connect them or not, connect the main connection or not. Feeling this will probably wake him up.
I mean, if they were unplugged this whole time, wouldn't they be out of the battery?
They connected to something. We disconnect them, yes?
I think that's a good idea. Disconnect them. connected to the power in the box.
Wish is command.
Put them in a pile. If they start moving, shoot them.
Baz will hold off.
Leaping from hole to hole, ripping them clean out and dropping them to the ground. Yes.
Calliope finds like a chunk of metal to you, and like hefts it. And she's like, oh yeah, no, we'll get the swinging if those things start moving.
We do a good job.
Even Thane like retrieves his Krieg Mesa and like holds it hot, like at a ready to start just swinging. So Babs,
Once Ugly gets them all, he's gonna
Once-
drop
yeah.
out with it.
Once they're all disconnected, he's going to look back at the party for a second, like, all right, good for me to shoot this thing up.
I guess that's about the.
All right, and he connects it.
so there's a few sparks as you energize the system. You can hear like that noise of power coming online, like the whirring noise of monitors coming to life, like click, 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 and light, dim green light fills the room from all the monitors that still work. Even the monitors that do work, they're showing displays that are kind of crazed, like there's lines moving through them on the horizontal, only on the y-axis, and they're just kind of like flickering heavily. But there are several that point out into the tunnel systems, and on some of those monitors there are people moving. All of the monitors are in the infrared, so the people you see moving, you see like the orange, yellows, the green, the blues and greens of colder surfaces. A lot of them are carrying some kind of light source, which is very hot. You know, and it kind of washes out the rest of the image, especially if it's a torch. The spider bots themselves, as you have piled up on the ground, and none of them turn on.
Well, that solves that.
Right.
What are those things then? Baz will point to the monitor showing the heat sigs.
Thane looks at him. Not any of ours.
Enemy unit Moner.
No, too tall for a Mona. As he's like looking at them.
Oh,
Too tall for rabbit. As
Far too
well.
tall. Far too tall for a rabbit. Now, if I had any guess, I'd say some denizen of the Underdarks. Maybe Skags?
or drow.
Chunky's gonna do a quick.
They have a name for Mutant Epoch too. They're called
The Underfoots.
Underfoots.
Oh yeah.
Chunky wants to take a look at it to see if there's any kind of like, not manual, but you know what I mean, like not a full wiring diagram, but one that shows like what locations the cameras are in. Like, you know, camera 3, like trying to see if he can find anything in here that gestures as to what tunnels or anything that those cameras are in.
So that relay that the robot had the screen the robot had been pointing on at the main control station has a rough map that looks like a classic like subway map. And each of those, there's a key on it that shows little dots, and those dots represent the different camera locations on the screens in front of you. And so you can see that this group of moving large-bodied individuals are pretty close to you, probably a few hundred yards away.
I take it on the other side of the blast door.
Other side of the blast door. So in the direction you're going towards the fortress.
Well, looks like the way that we's going's gonna lead to them big guys. I don't know if they're going to be friendly or not. So maybe we should prep to take them out. A trap or something.
Yeah, we could ambush him here.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I could check to see if that intercom still works. Maybe make a noise to try to force them to come this way.
As soon as we open that other door, I think they're going to know where we are.
Then I guess our best bet is to set up Overwatch on it. As soon as it opens, we unleash hell. Sir, use the officer. What are your thoughts?
I would like to avoid conflict with these denizens if at all possible. We don't know their capability, their strength, or any other kind of reinforcements they could bring. Slipping past them would be a better option. If we have to fight, we fight. But it risks the payload.
It's true.
Sharp goes over to the terminal and kind of like compares it to his own map.
It lines up pretty good, but you do see a way around them if you can manage to stealth past. It's gonna cut. It's gonna be cutting it kind of close.
It might have a way around.
Well, I suppose we bet on a 1. What do you think, Char?
I don't really know if I to do.
Okay. I agree. There's not a whole lot else we can do. Let's go ahead then.
Pretty bold of you, Charge, if you want to take him head on. I say, if you want to stay and fight, then maybe that's a good idea.
Char just flips him off.
I don't think that's what he said at all.
I heard him just clear as day. Stay and fight.
Yeah, sneaking. I'm so glad we're all good at that, Bab says.
Don't worry, we can make it. If need be, we can do something about, drawing their attention away from you if you can't make it quick enough.
Nah, Chunky, if I draw attention, I'm drawing them away from you. You ain't gonna be coming in being the hero. Look at that new hole in your chest and tell me you are fit as a fiddle to fight.
I ain't good with no fiddle, so I'm going to say no.
That's right. I'm okay. I'm a big guy. I'll be okay.
Okay. Well, but I got to make sure you make it home to your family. They don't need it. They don't need a martyr daddy. They need a daddy.
Well, believe me when I say I'll try my best.
Okay. I guess that's all any of us can do, right? Right? Yeah. We go scout ahead. This Fugly's gonna melt into the shadows.
So from each character, I'm going to need a move silently. You stealth check.
Oh, before we go,
Yeah.
Sharp wanted to check the spider bots, see if they had batteries in them.
They do. Each of them has a small battery.
I mean, yeah, might as well kind of like pluck those out.
Yep, they just disconnect pretty easily. You just need a screwdriver in a couple minutes, and then you're able to collect all of the micro batteries.
Chunky will actually take one of the spider bots fully intact and stuff it into his bag.
Maybe Sharp will too.
Yeah, maybe we can get them up and running at some point. But in the meantime, we should definitely take the batteries out of the rest of them. I'm pretty sure we could daisy chain those to make another explosive if it needs.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
If need be.
Ideally, battery might still be more beneficial to not be like that, but if it's gotta, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm a little scared.
Cool. Yeah, nothing to be worried about.
Yeah.
We'll have somebody.
As sharp as the night.
Sharp as the night is long.
Get those checks.
Alrighty, I'm working on it.
All right, Char passed. Babs failed.
Sharp licks a battery.
So Babs rolled an 87 against a 25. He needed a what? Do you need like a D or something?
Yeah, check D. So he needed a 40 or less.
40 or less and didn't get it. With a 25. And then Sharp got a 2 under 50, over 56. So that definitely nailed it.
Char needed a 95. He rolled a 91.
Ooh, barely got it. With his agility of 75 at that too.
I mean, he had multiple rerolls.
He had 2 extra rerolls, so he'd be fine. Yeah.
Can't see shit, stumbling over himself in the mask.
Yeah.
All got
Well, the
it.
first one
Definitely got
was
3 shots.
yeah. First one was supposed to be Chunky, but Chunky and Fugly make it.
Okay. So just Babs. Babs is the only one who fucking goofed it up, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right. And so as you're crossing a section, you're near these creatures. They are moving around in absolute darkness. Whatever kind of light source they were using before, like whatever was like washing over the air with heat, it wasn't a light source, but you could feel the heat from it. It just kind of fills this chamber. It's a series of tunnels where the walls between them have collapsed. There's a lot of debris on the ground. There's a lot of pools of standing water. And, you know, just jagged surfaces, uneven walls. And you're kind of like moving from covered position to try to avoid them. Babs, something shifted, moved under your feet, your weight. It just couldn't take your weight. And there was a clunk, boom. What do you immediately do?
He's gonna stick to his initial plan, and he shoots up, baring teeth, and revs the chainsaw actually, and then he starts running away, away from the party.
Yep. I love it. It's the logic of like freaking what was it? Mines of Moria, where like the rock falls down. It's like the goblin. It's like, oh, what was that? It's like, this place is really old. You know, things crumble and fall down all the time. Fool of a hook! Throw yourself in next time. You know what? Maybe we should check it out.
Right.
So with that, there's something in the distance just goes whoop, and you just hear a howl and whoops back and forth as a bunch of creatures suddenly come to life and charge in the direction of Babs as he's just making a ton of noise with that chainsaw. Is he saying anything? Is this like, you'll never take me alive, bitches? Like, I'm not.
He's as he's going, using his sprint a mutation to go faster than than he can before. He just sounds like a rabbit animal because he's slowly turning to berserk as he's doing this.
Surprisingly, unless somebody else dives into this one, the first one to break cover that wasn't Babs is Thane. As he hisses, "This is not a suicide mission!" And you just hear a crack pop as he throws a flare into the chamber and explodes with red light. "I do not leave men to die in a hellhole." And he rips his sword out of its sheath. And you can see 5 pit jackers standing there with hatchets in their forearms, chasing down Babs.
The Fugly's still on the ceiling, so he's gonna do his special, drop on the first one he can.
So, I mean, if now that there's light, if Babs can turn around, he's just gonna fucking.
He's gonna go for it.
Oh yeah. Because he has sprint mutation, and then he also has imbued prowess.
Prowess, so does someone else. No, he doesn't. He has not. He has imbued nothing.
He has imbued disgust. He's pretty good at that.
He's good at that, yeah.
He's good. He's good at hiding behind some like wrecked material because he's like, I'm getting that stuff right now. That's red, dangerous.
I'm a god.
My soft supple body. I can't be out there in all that damage. No. I have to
Also, there's a mole under that trash pile.
Yeah.
Babs cries.
Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
You're sure you're not a bird because you're a blue falcon right now.
I have to adjust some of these guys' endurance. They're not all going to have 80 because that's just their max possible.
Oh no. Guess we're going to have to bite a lot more.
Well, again, they're not going to be that high, so...
I know, I was just thinking to myself, I'm like, well, if they up there, it just means more bites.
That one is. That one's got 67 endurance. The last one's got a 30, 45 plus 60. So yeah, pretty good endurance scores all around 53, 36, lowest one 67, 56, and a 65. And they're all descending down on one man. So Pitjackers have a pretty good defense. Sorry. Yeah, they have a negative 20 DV value. If someone wants to write that on the screen so we don't have to keep referencing it. Their perception doesn't grant them any bonuses to their initiatives. They just have a normal. So we're going to start in with that D10. They got a 9 starting off with their initiative.
We roll poorly.
Ugly rolled a 6. Okay.
Technically, I rolled a 2.
Well, yeah, total with a +4. So the Pitjackers
Yeah.
are going to go first. Babs, you are facing them.
Yes.
You've got chainsaw. What is your DV?
So it's
Do
different
not
now.
forget shield.
Well, he's a chainsaw. It's two-handed. He can't use it. Wield a shield and a chainsaw.
Shield
But it is
buckler.
slightly different because of his sprint. Not sprint. No, that doesn't count for. But with imbue prowess. Oh wait, no, that's actually counted in there already. I did remember to do that. Oh, okay. So yeah, it's 30.
30. Okay, so with a 30, they're going to start off with their crossbows, just firing them at you. It's going to be a few of them because when the flare popped off, a couple of them got peeled off. So it's going to be 3 of them turning around to look at like what the hell just happened over there, and 2 of them coming in at you. So we're going to have a 30 DV with their 68 crossbow, so that gives them a 38% chance to hit. So 2 crossbow bolts. And sorry, they have a negative 10 because they were moving in the process. So that's going to bring them out to a 28.
Oh, wait, they're shooting. Okay, so it's actually further. There's more DV. It's another. So he would actually be at 50 DV.
50 DV.
Yeah.
All right. 50 DV. So 50 plus the 63. 10. Yeah, because they're moving, they both missed.
Geez, okay.
And then they come in with hatchets. And now
That's when it's 30.
Yeah, that's when it's 30. So with the hatchets, they're going to be 1 to 60 base. So yeah, 30 just for that. So this is going to be 4 attacks because they have hatchet in either arm. Only 1 hit. So we had an 85, a 72, a 6, and a 72. So 1 hatchet manages to find flesh, crash down on you with a D12 plus 6 damage. Now, maximum 12 damage, so 18 total damage as this hatchet swings, strikes Babs in wherever 13 is on the body location chart.
Right in the wing dang doodle.
I mean, if it's another dick shot, he just like upchucked it. Buttocks!
Oh, reached around. All right.
Yeah, I managed to catch the get that
Credit card
glute.
swipe.
Yeah, he's just got that long
That's for
reach.
the wife only.
Oh my.
Turning around, we're going to have a bunch of crossbow shots coming into the party. This is going to go in random, so I'm going to grab the group over here. I'm going to line them up.
I disagree. I could be invisible.
The what?
I disagree. I don't think Fall would be very visible.
No, he's basically under the terrain because of his height, because of how, just...
Right.
How it's all messed up. All of you guys made your stealth checks, so you're going to be doing this with superior cover. So that's going to be from stone, defending from stone or metal from behind walls. So you have 25 additional to your defense values. So I'm going to see who gets hit. So we got 4 of you here. I'm going to roll 3d4s. Okay, so it's going to be Sharp, Ugly, and Chunky. So we'll start with Sharp.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Sharp, with that 20 additional DV, what do you got?
65.
65. All right, they missed with a 10 because they only have a 68. All right, and then we're gonna go against Chunky. 28 is also gonna be a miss against Twinkie. Twinkie.
He is a twonky.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Twinkie.
I have a 46 DV naturally. That's not including the bonus from being sneaky like.
Oh god, yeah, that misses. Oh, and a critical fail against Fugly. Congratulations, Mr. Pitjacker. You rolled a 1 on your critical fail modifier, which is going to do something to you.
In his defense, he did basically shoot into the air at this point, like freaking out because there's something crawling on the
He
ceiling.
saw something scrambling on the roof.
Ah! Fired
Like,
at it.
name one time where that's an acceptable thing for you to see.
I mean, that's fair.
I corrected my DV values, but now you should just be able to see them on Babs. Green is green is melee and blue is arranged.
All his attacks next round are at negative 20 strike value, so not a great thing because you can throw off balance. And then they charge in with hatchets into the ones that they fired crossbows at. You guys still retain your cover because of just you're defending from a stone. So actually, sorry, 25, not 20 DV. And we have
How high is
60s.
the ceiling?
How high is the ceiling? This is standing at about 3 meters.
Okay. I'm just asking for.
How are they reaching the ceiling?
Ugly.
No, they're not reaching the ceiling if they're trying to attack. So they're gonna have to charge. They're gonna have to charge Char instead. Well, sharp, chunky, fug. Yes, Char, sharp, and chunky. So Char, you're getting 2 attacks with hatchets, 89 and a 61. Both are gonna miss just from the cover of the stone alone. Chunky, you get attacked twice with a 15 and a 51. Does the 15 hit?
Let's see, and
You
that's
have a
with
40?
a 20, 46 to be exact.
And with the 20, you end up with a
46, so with
70.
20 it goes to, yeah.
Yeah, so it's a miss. And then 2 attacks against sure. Nope, I got an automatic miss with a 99, and a 60 is also a miss. So they literally just come in with those hatchets. It's the cover, it's the odd, difficult terrain. That's cover you're gonna have to come out of when you want to attack back. But you are safe from the flurry of attacks. It goes to you guys. We'll probably start with Babs in the back there with his chainsaw.
Yep, he and with his sprint mode on, he is going to swing at both of them once. What's their DV? Oh yeah, that's right. You said 20, right?
Yep.
So with his imbue, it's actually on negative 10. So let's do some damage.
I do like imbue. It's one of the cooler mutations.
I miss and then a hit with a 35. So 65 got hit by 35 damage. I'll track it.
Oh, thank you.
I just really guts into him.
Oh, chainsaw finds horribly mutated and twisted flesh. Tears right through that scrap armor, and just blood and viscera sprayed all over the place.
When looking at this thing, they just see it's Babs's pupils are just now pinpricks now, and he's just foaming at the mouth. It's like nonsense, absolute nonsense, just like leaving, like it's gibberish. He's just in a full fucking frenzy.
It's badgering them.
Yeah, Sharp, you don't get to choose the weakest one. Fuck you. All right, Char's gonna lift up his rifle and
I choose the weakest one. I went for the strongest one.
I choose sandwich. No, he's gonna just point blank this guy.
Ugly's dropping down from behind.
Yep. Yes.
So the melee is just a confusion of limbs and cutting claws, biting teeth. I don't know if you guys have learned your lesson about biting like creatures in the Underwarrens.
But Chunky's not gonna be trying to bite this fool. No, he done learn his lesson. He can't bite too good with his mask on.
No, that's true. That would really kind of fuck things up.
Oh yeah, thanks for reminding me. Okay.
Sorry.
Sharp's gonna go and try and chop one of their arms off.
Yeah, delimber. They've got 4
Yeah.
of them.
What did
Got
those
4
arms
limbs.
with the claws
do.
count as?
What?
The arms that have the alloy razor claws.
They count as a D12.
Okay, gotcha. Do they have any kind of strike value bonus
No.
for being used as a club?
Mm.
So basically, club with D12 damage.
Yeah,
Okay, that's what I wanted to double
they're
check. Thank you.
hatchet because of the way they're being
Okay.
used.
Right, that's what you did mention that. Thank you. My brain forgot you had actually said hatchet.
And so Fall
Oh, nice.
is staying hidden and sneaking around behind the pit jackers. So Fall, if I can get a silent action or silent movement, kind of keep creeping up. I know you got 3 shots at it, and the chances of failing it are very small, but it only takes one. Well, not one failure. It takes 3 failures.
It's free. Yeah.
That bolt action was Char, by the way. He just shot the guy.
Snapshot.
So,
Pretty much,
26
yeah.
definitely got it.
yeah, Falls definitely got in behind them. So he'll have that plus 40 on a sneak attack.
Yep.
And killer.
Yeah, he tried to keep some distance, and he's going to try to snipe with the harpoon gun and then hide again.
You gonna go for a headshot with the bonuses?
Sure.
They have no armor on their head.
Okay. Gotta look back at what the. I'm going to take a round to aim then, even with the bonuses.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to another page. I'm gonna go grab the full table
You know.
of like hits that I usually always have. Let's go to the map.
Oh, the background.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Battlefield shifts.
Oh no.
All right, so that's the full one on the side there. Delete those 2. You guys see those?
They're like
Yeah,
weirdly
you can see
foggy.
the
Yeah.
guards on the far right.
They're kind of transparent for me. I wonder why that is.
Yeah, they look weird.
Are they in the
Alright.
GM layer? They have opacity or?
It's the fog of war.
Who knows what it is, but it's weird.
Yeah, they're on the
Plenty of
map layer.
Mm.
Alrighty. Mm, yeah.
Yeah, they're just kind of. Oh, I know why it is. It's because they're kind of off of the main map layer. Like off to the side too much. So if I change the size or the width by like 1,000 pixels or so, it should be fine. Nope, that didn't do it either.
It made it better.
Yeah, I made it a lot better now. They're much more visible.
All right, cool.
Yeah, that works. What did we get for the X Tech? So I see Sharp's got a 2 for hitting something.
So he
that's damage. Yeah.
made the attack on the hand,
Yep.
but it only rolled a 2 in damage. Does that add strength or no?
And typically, no, it doesn't add strength in the book.
Okay.
But yeah, and even with the bonuses that weapon has, the +2, but it become that's a 4 damage. It doesn't get the sever the hand because I believe it's for that weapon, the way it's modified, it's a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, 7, 8, 9, 10.
It's 8, 9, 10. Yeah. So no, it's a +2. So it was +2.
Yeah.
So it'd be
+2 on that roll. Not enough to delim him though. But definitely like, ow, why'd you do that?
cut my finger.
Bugly is dropping down on the strong one here. And he has done a
Big
bite for
Daddy.
the eyes. That's with the penalty already applied.
Oof, yeah, so with a 43, needing a 70 or better, you definitely got those eyes. And it's a big, massive eyes on their heads. You have anywhere from 2 to 5 of them right there, but they're grouped pretty close together. And you just rip through that flesh.
Just starts chomping into it. Yes. Just screaming in joy as he just starts slashing and biting. All right, and Chunky. Chunky's gonna take a pock shot with that claw hand. So we'll just do a raw D100 for now. Next, let me change to Chunky. Where you at? There you are. Uh, 73 plus what? Minus 20 plus 20. So no, yeah, he whiffed.
You know, I actually decided to look up what was the name of the fluid inside the eyeballs, and it's called the aqueous humor and the vitreous humor.
Well, that's right.
Yeah, the aqueous is the clear, watery fluid produced by the ciliary body that fills the anterior and posterior chambers of the eye. And the vitreous humor is a clear gel-like substance that fills the space behind the lens, which is about 80% of the eye's volume.
And right now,
So
it
it's
is
squishy.
tasty to him.
Yeah, right. It's basically kind of like a squishy jelly gel.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that put it under pus in terms of the four humors, huh?
Yeah. I think that would put it under pus. Eyeball pus.
Ugh.
Yum.
Yeah, a plum. Yeah, you just squished like a plum into your mouth. Like, eggs
Pretty good on
Benedict.
toast.
Yeah,
Or a
probably.
peeled grape, isn't that
Or
the
a peeled grape.
the
Yeah.
additive?
I think that's probably how that would be. It's kind of squished in your mouth there. I'm like,
You ever eat eyeball before?
I have not.
Tasty.
I ate fish eyes once. It was actually pretty good. Kind of creamy.
He's trying to eat Fugly's eyeball. You heard him. He said it. All right, and that's both of my boys swinging.
Yep, I'm done too. Yeah.
Paul took his action, so we go back to a new initiative between the two groups, and let's see if I can outdo Ugly again. Nope, with a 3 this time. It's going to go to the group first. Ugly at minimum rolls at a +4.
I'm just curious. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I'll give
I'm
it 10.
just curious. I'm like, I wonder what that would be.
All right, Babs is just going back the other way now.
Oh, I forgot to take the damage off this guy. Yes.
All right, Sharp is going to go for a regular sword schlop.
A schlop.
It's going for the regular sword schlop.
So
Super
it's the same
sloppy.
guy again, but this is the other
Double
one.
slash. Oh.
What does it mean?
What is it? What is it?
that picture is not looking too good.
No,
It's
he's
looking a little jacked up.
regretting a few joints of life.
The Babs is just like doing the back and forth sweeping motions of the chainsaw.
Ween, ween, ween. He's just making a figure 8.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. So I'm alternating left first, then right, and then so poor guy on the right just got hit twice in a row.
He's just weed whacking.
Yeah, guy on the left, he didn't get hit once. He's doing fine. Look at him. He's happy.
Yeah, that other pit jacker's using the one on his right to just be cover. Just keeps like diving behind him.
First one's like, what the fuck are you doing? Second one's like, bitch, it's you or me, and I love me more.
That is definitely what's happening there.
And Chunky's gonna take another pock shot. Whack! Nope, mixed.
Auto missed. Claw. His claw arm.
Char is doing a bayonet stab.
Char rolled a 59. Needed a what against their 20D?
No, because his base
79.
his base is 59.
Oh,
So-
yeah, that's a mess.
Mhm.
So he just kind of like takes his hatchet and just deflects that bayonet away.
It looks like Fall just shot him in the back of the head, so
Punk. He
That's seven.
flops forward, regretting life choices.
Yeah, Fall, you went for a headshot, right?
yeah, so it's 17 plus 14 plus whatever modifiers you have.
Well, I don't have any modifiers.
Oh yeah, you just picked that up. Right.
Yep, so I don't have weapon
duh.
expert in it yet.
Double damage because it's a headshot.
Yeah, 17 plus
Yeah,
14, that'd be
That's the double.
30 something.
Oh, does that mean I'm
31.
supposed to roll double for the...
Oh wow, he's right at 0.
it's fine. Fugly's chomping his head again. Oops.
So that pitcher has to make an endurance check at endurance level 0.
Yeah,
to
right.
stay
Let's see
alive.
if he like dies or not. And, like type C endurance level 0. Let's see.
Fugly missed.
Oh,
Totally makes it.
no, that was 8%, and then he made it. But he
Uh-huh.
rolled a 20, so he died. I was gonna be like, yeah, he did it. He did it. He's alive. I mean, he's not for long, but
There he
He's
goes.
alive. He chooses to do the smart option and lay down and pretend to be dead.
right.
That's what I do. I'd be like, no, I'm good. Just flop down.
Yeah, this is
Nope,
Underwarrens.
Fugly
Then
missed his bite.
you pretend to be dead. That just means you're going to be eaten alive.
Mhm.
Sure.
Now, Fugly, you went away for a bite for the head, so you did hit one time, didn't you, with that?
Yeah, I did 22 damage off the first hit, but I didn't do anything else to it. I didn't know there was anything.
Yeah, called shot for the head. Yeah, it's double damage. It's a brain shot.
Oh, is it? Then yeah, that makes it 44. So minus 22 more.
Well, it's you got to roll it.
Oh, gotcha. Let me re-roll that then. Let me undo what I just did. Plus 22. Bring him back to where he was. All right, Fugly, what we got for your bite again?
Then I make my Type C check to see if he survives it.
Might already be
Boop,
fun.
boop. 12 plus 8. 12.
All right, so deduct that from it, and so he's gonna have a 17 left. Let's see, with a 17, yeah, he passes his Type C check to stay up and fighting. Goes to them. So we got well, a lot of attacks against Babs. So they're gonna try to overwhelm him. They can't get behind him. That chainsaw is keeping them at bay. None of them can circle around to one side or the other in order to like gain control of it. And again, the one pitjacker that keeps getting sliced, the one further back is kind of using him as a body shield to stay away.
What a fucking dick.
Yeah, I mean, it might as well be. You got a fucking chainsaw. It's kind of hard to get in close.
Does he have to make a morale save?
Being between like his buddy fucking just blue falconing him constantly. Yeah, I'm gonna say he does. We'll see what his willpower is like. He fails. Right away with the 83. So he's gonna try to turn and run and attack his friend.
Before Babs does his backstab, I'm gonna let this play out. I want to see if this does happen.
Yeah, two attacks. One of them lands with a 21 and an 84. So he's gonna get D12 plus 6. 9 damage to the other pitjacker. That pitjacker is gonna attack his friend that tried to get away.
Oh my god.
2 attacks. He's gonna hit with one of them, a 93 and a 27. He's gonna do D12 plus 6 as well. He's going to do.
Oh my god.
He's gonna do
Babs
15
doesn't have to
damage.
do anything.
He's gonna kill him with that attack, and then he's gonna use him as a body shield.
Oh, okay. Gets a good call.
Kills him, and then wraps him up with his other 2 arms and keeps him as a body shield between, Chainsaw and Babs.
That's a good
Classic
call.
mob infighting.
Yeah, right? Just grabs him, like hacks him with a hatchet in the head, kills him, chokes him up, uses the 2 lower arms to keep him there as a shield. We got some pitjacker. Now, the pitjacker that's got Fugly at his back, he's going to try to split his attacks between Chunky and Fugly, but trying to like move at the same time. So he's doing a fighting withdrawal, so he's no longer got somebody at his back. So he's going to attack at, he also has a negative 20, so he's going to be attacking at a negative 30. So he has a negative 30 to his attack on an attack rating of a 16. He's going to put 1 attack into Chunky. 49 is going to miss, and he's going to put 1 attack into Fugly. That is also going to be an auto miss with the 97. He has his 2 lower arms are pulling back his crossbow to try to fire again, but he won't be able to do that this round. But he has a movement rating of not a ton, of 5. So he only moved back 2.5 meters. I believe both of you are fast enough to recircle him again.
Yep.
Right, so against Sharp, we have the pitjacker discards his crossbow, and he pulls out 2 machetes, and he attacks Sharp 4 times. So 4
Bring it
attacks.
on!
Yeah, bring it on! We have 60s against Sharp's DV. I have a 74, a 9, a 98 automatic miss, and a 7. I believe the 9 and the 7 both hit.
Yeah.
So it's going to be 2d12 plus 6. So plus 12 total. That's going to be a 22. So a 10 plus 12, 22 damage going into Sharp. And the random location that is... Come on, Dick Shot. I haven't had one in a while, and I'm disappointed. We rolled a 2. That's going to be your neck.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah. Decapitation.
Yeah, right? So he just manages to hack at your neck. Blood sprays from it. It's a deep flesh wound. What I need from you, though, is a roll to see if it compromised your gas mask. So roll me a d10. On a 7 or higher, you're fine. You're fine.
Ooh.
You rolled a 10.
Nice.
It did not
Wow,
compromise
it's
your
like
gas
he
mask.
fixed my mask.
He's
It's
just
like-
profusely bleeding into his mask and drowning in his own blood.
No.
It's like it's a different problem. If the mask is beautifully well sealed, you're just bleeding out inside of it. The
As
other
if
pictures.
Shark wasn't gravelly enough.
Channel your inner coal.
This goes back to a new initiative. We get the D10, and I got a 9 this time.
Gonna have to get them that electric
Ooh,
freaking
everything
microphone
happens
thing.
at the same time. We have 2 9s on the field at the same time. So we will resolve player actions first, just for actually no, we're gonna do Babs and the one in the back. So Babs, what is your plan?
So funny idea. Yeah, that's a cool meat shield he has.
Yep,
What if he just drilled through it?
definitely a possibility. It is a chainsaw. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use the base DV of the pitchjacker, which is a 20, and as a body shield, I believe it's a 35.
Oh, it's right over here. Or is it not here?
Special instance, it might not be on the table.
Yeah,
It's a -30. -30 for body shield.
minus 30. So with a minus 30, you need to be able to break the DV of 30, and if you make that attack, I'll allow you a second attack against the original target with his normal DV.
Okay. And he gets 2 attacks, so can you do that for each time?
I'm gonna say that's the one attack because you're pushing through. Like the first attack is pushing through, the second attack is trying to do damage against. The
Oh,
other
okay. So
guy.
first one is what's the DV? What's the total DV I need to break first?
The first one's just gonna be a flat 30
flat 30. Okay.
instead of his combined 30-20.
All right. Let's see if that works. Chainsaw, baby. Oh,
Nope.
mips.
Nope. Okay, so you roll the 71. The chainsaw is not able to make purchase in through the body. It somehow gets lodged. So I need you to strength hazard type B in order to pull it out. You got a 66 against a 45 on a hazard B. I think you're fine.
Yep.
You're
he-
able
he
to
rip it up.
You're able to wrench it out. You still have your second attack since you weren't able to penetrate through.
Okay. Babs. Guess he can't do that again. So he'll just go for a normal attack with the full.
Yeah. So this
DV
will be
then.
against a DV of 50. He's got the human shield, well, humanoid shield, and his base DV of 20.
Oh, miss. Just.
Just
need that
barely.
last time.
Rolled a 36 against a 29% chance to hit, and he did not make it. So the pitchjacker across
Just
from you,
grinding this guy to pieces.
yeah, using his 2 other hands, he makes over the top attacks against Babs with the hatchets. So we're gonna do 2 attacks, D100s, 88 to 52, both miss.
Hey, Tim,
Yeah.
is foul still hidden?
If he made his
Or did-
silent action to shoot, then yes.
Yep. Then he wants to switch targets to the one that Babs is fighting and try to do a snap headshot on him. So not aiming, taking the full minus 44, but offsetting it with the plus 40.
All right.
Does that work?
Yeah, that works.
All right. He's making a shot. Just barely, but
Just barely. Yeah, if you roll a 73 against a 77, made the shot. Roll that additional damage.
ah,
Ooh,
That sucks.
Okay, so 22 damage. I'll deduct
Yeah,
that.
but
So we
still has
got
to make it.
25 type C, 66 type C. He has a 25 currently. He needed 46 or better. He drops dead.
Yay!
Just a coral bolt, like out of like a harpoon out of nowhere, just rips through his head, and he just just
Ear to ear. If he's got 2 ears.
here to here. So it's like one of those things you get at like one of the joke shops. Just puts it on.
Except this is no joke.
Or it's that scene from Wrong Turn when the sheriff is going like, "What's wrong there, girl?" And he just gets shot through the head with a fucking arrow from one of the weird incest baby men.
Mm-hmm.
Take your word for it. No.
Yep.
Great movie. Everyone should see it sometime. Wrong Turn.
All right.
Ding 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 ding. Down here with Chunky, Sharp, Char, Bogler. Fugly, Chunky. You're not able to get your circling around bonus because he's backing up at the same time that you're moving in on him.
I mean, the slowest between myself and between Chunky and Fugly is 8 meters.
You are able to circle around him regardless of him trying to back up and fight.
Char is
Well,
going
that's
to
not
circle
gonna be
around
that
the
big a
other
deal.
pitjacker.
Chunky's literally gonna just grapple this one. Oh no, you ain't getting away, son.
Shark
Right
will
on.
clutch at his bleeding throat and do another slap chop.
You in the danger zone, boy.
Let's finish this. Sharp.
He owes me a type D strength. hazard check.
Maybe?
You got to touch him first.
So
DV0 against a touch.
Oh, it don't matter. Sharp fucking got it.
Nope. Chunky had auto missed. So never mind.
98. I want to
Well-
get you.
Oh, damn, you slippery.
All that blood.
Yep. Fugly is going to basically just try to climb on it and bite him again.
Oh, that would have hit still. So let's fuck it. Char didn't get a roll damage in a while, sure.
Overkill
10. Yeah, 10. Oh, are you kidding me?
Nice. That's a right proper smack.
So Char and Sharp are just
The
beating down
carcass.
this guy.
Yeah.
So the carcass is going to get a couple swings at each of you, but that's fine.
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
So what we had over here is Char and Sharp. Describe to me what happened over here in this corner with this guy, this pitjacker, as he's going to take one swing at Char, miss with a 90, and one swing at Sharp with a 70, also a miss. So give me the takedown between Sharp and Char, like who hit first and how that guy got taken down.
So technically, Char hit first. So what happens? He runs up behind, and the bayonet right through the kneecap, just stabbing right through, forcing the pitjacker to fall on his knee, and then it leads to Sharp's slap chop.
Yeah.
Which
Being annoyed, he flips the blade around and kind of uses it as like a hook and drives it through his belly and rips his entrails out.
Oh, that is nasty.
This thing doesn't cut for shit, but it can hook someone.
Well, there you go.
God, just like a bird of prey, just
Oh,
disemboweling
boy.
it. Yeah. It just explodes out, like yellowy organs just explode from its body out on the ground. It falls with surprise on its face, like just face first in its own like viscera and muck. It was just a steaming pile of organs and just all around it. The pitjacker that got Fugly and Chunky, it's going to take a swing at Chunky. 81's going to be a miss. It's going to take a swing at Fugly. 75 is going to be a miss. It's fucking got that crossbow reloaded, and it's going to shoot at Fugly at point blank. 57's a miss. not going to do it. Just everything about these attacks has just not been landing. These poor bastards. This last remaining pitjacker is trying to backpedal. He can't get away from Fugly and Chunky, who are just crawling all over him. D10, new initiative. You rolled a 1, so that is an automatic failure against your guys' initiative roll. Fugly, Chunky, and this son of a bitch. And Babs, apparently.
if you don't finish it, Babs will.
Chunky gonna grab him one more time. No, that's again it's supposed to be Chunky, but that is a I know it's a fail at touching him again. You damn slippery little bastard! Why don't you stay still? This go a lot smoother if you stood still.
He's covered in roach butter. You just can't get a grip on him.
Oh my god.
Roach butter, best flavor. Shunk. Going for the jugular.
Do you prefer the salted or the unsalted version?
Well, you got to use the salted version for like most things, like when you're just cooking normally, but unsalted when you're doing like cookies.
Is roach butter just automatically salted?
No. It's just rich and creamy. It's got a high protein count. Whips up really
that
good.
is hella dead. As Chunky went to grab it, slipped off of him. Fugly jumps up, snatches onto his head, bites his throat as the chainsaw blade
I imagine
comes
as
through his
Fugly,
body. It's like,
imagine Fugly jumps on his neck and the force is making him fall over, and Babs running up like, oh, and just holds the chainsaw up and just catches him on it. Just goes straight through the gut, just running, revving, just.
Flop.
Right, this poor creature. Well, not poor. I mean, it's a horrible, vicious monster of the Underworlds. Is just eviscerated by a chainsaw. Blood, gore, guts, spray all over the place. You're caked in just thick gore. The creature is dead. Not even nerve twitching. Just solidly dead. You are victorious in this tight corridor of debris where any number of things could have gone very wrong. Now, I didn't describe them, I didn't put them on the table, but Thane was also fighting two pitjackers along with a Calliope, and they brought them down, though not unwounded. Thane has a rip across his shoulder that it looks like one of the pitjackers managed to get a hatchet into him, but Calliope looks pretty unharmed, just like a lot of exertion. She looks slick with
Ragged,
sweat.
but not.
Yeah. She took some glancing blows. Her machete is bent from where it had connected poorly against somebody's armor, and it just went the wrong way. She's like, fuck, and she like discards the weapon and picks up one of the heavy hatchets of the pitjackers, and then uses it and buries it into one of the dead body's skulls before like wrenching it back and forth and pulling it out and inspecting the handle, and then it's still put together good. She's like, oh god, this'll do.
Fugly is ripping open this other one and trying to find its liver. Yes. Liver. Remembering where Sharp said they usually are.
Yeah, Char runs over to Sharp to that neck wound and is like, we gotta badge that now. Oh, I can't. He has like the gas mask obviously came off now as he just sees this gore running from Sharp's neck. Okay, yeah. I learned that I can't put a tourniquet on this, so I'm just gonna do my best with some pressure here.
Wow. What about sewing her up? Or using or cauterizing the wound? The cauterizing may not be the best option given the location.
I gotta stop the bleeding first so I can at least sew it up, Chunky.
You're right. Fugly's still eating the freaking liver as he crawls over.
Bab's just standing over the body he gutted, just noticeably trembling, just like, oh, I don't like that side of me coming out, but that did feel good.
You want some liver?
Oh, it's okay.
He just continues to chew it in front of him. It swallows. Yes.
So you each gain 38 experience factors for the encounter.
That was not pleasant, I'll tell you what.
No. But I wasn't going to let a man run off bravely as it was to save the rest of us. Is he
You was in the right, sir. We wasn't gonna let him die neither. But it is kind of nice to see one of y'all step up for him like that. Yeah.
As you're looking at Thane, the light from the flare is petering out and flickering and dimming. Yes, well, this commotion's probably going to attract more attention to us. We should slip away immediately.
Indeed. Let's see. Here you go, by the way, Miss Calliope. Would you rather have this here arm with some claws in it?
She looks at like the fat pustules that are on the arm, and she kind of takes a step away from it, like, no, I'm good.
Oh, right, I forgot about these things. Maybe I should take all the flesh off the arm. Then it'd just be bone. Well, back in the pack you go then.
Was anyone else struck in this combat? Babs waves. Here.
Thing, you just hear him over here.
Okay, we need to hurry. I don't got much light left. And Sharp's injury here isn't exactly the easiest to get done right away.
Chunky's gonna
Actually-
fumble around for the light and start cranking it. Here we go. I still got this one.
Thane's like,
Right.
I'll be fine.
Sharp reaches out and grabs Char's shoulder as he goes over to Thane, and he like gurgles out a word. He's like, "Plague." I mean, I don't know if touching Sharp's blood or not would have like contaminated Char.
Oh, I think he's worried about you spreading that
plague.
white pox.
Yeah. I suppose so.
Well, let's say we get out of the tunnel first, and then we can find a place to kind of sit a spell and take consideration. Let's keep going down that way you saw that would allow us to try to sneak around people.
Grumbles comes up from his hiding spot where he had like curled up in a ball and covered his head with his hands. I'll go try to find a spot where we can settle in at.
Okay, I appreciate you, Grubbles. Thanks.
And he like, you can just see his pink body like bounding up over the rubble and debris as he like raises his snout up to the air, and he makes several clicking noises very quick, like and he like sits for a second listening to it, and then he does it again in a different direction. I think I found a spot over here. There's a hollow.
All right, let's go. Chunky's gonna
Give her
trot
souls.
off.
What'd you say, Beans?
Oh, it's gonna eat our souls.
The hollow, yeah. I
No,
get it.
second,
I-
my bad.
I get it.
I didn't get it. What is this?
That's a funny joke there, Sharp. Hey, look, a bonfire.
Screen wipe to the hollow that we are now safe in.
Yeah, screen wipe to the hollow. Like good fade left to right, you know.
Yeah.
There's a small chemical burner that Thane has taken from a pack that he has, and there's a little bit of water boiling inside of it. He is inspecting his own wound, and he has a small kit like with a needle and thread in it. He's taken his jacket off, and he's just down to his flak. He has like this strange flak vest on. It's very narrow at the neck, and it's got pads that he was able to unbuckle off from the shoulders, and he's got the wound, and he's already cleaned it, and he's beginning to stitch the skin closed. He has some kind of subdermal armor. You can see the angular protrusions under his skin.
Oh, that's fancy. I hold that mirror for you, sir.
As he looks at with his mask off, you can see his black within black eyes. Oh, that's chunky. Thank you. As he like looks at the mirror now, instead of trying to like brain his neck down to look at the injury, and he's carefully just stitching it closed with a very practiced hand.
And normally I'm not a big fan of you military types, but you done stepped up for my people, so at least I can do is help you out.
He ties off the end of the stitch and then bites the end of it off with his very sharp what is it called, the very front teeth for the
Incisors?
is it incisor? I thought it was the sides.
Oh, yeah, that's a good question.
It's got a certain name for it. Whatever it is, his buck teeth. He bites that off and then inspects it a bit. I don't like losing men unnecessarily. Does not bode well for leadership. After all, I chose to come down inside these holes to make sure that we could bring the walls down. And I'm worried about the integrity of the other teams, if they're able to make it to their appointed locations. We did not put all the eggs in one basket. All it requires is one of us to be able to get to location and set off the detonating devices. But by now, I would have hoped at least one of them had gone off.
Chunky's going to set the mirror down, sit down, and start thumbing through all of the electrical components they were able to salvage. Well, I can try to set up a crystal diode radio. Or something of that nature, and see if I can get if we can get a signal off of one of the others.
No, but that isn't as much of a good idea as that is. I believe the signal would be obscured on the metal, the long, many feet of concrete. No, We have to keep faith with one another. Hope that they get to their location. At the very least, we get to ours.
Understood. How you holding up, Char? You doing okay, cuz?
Char's just still focused on getting Sharp back into talking order.
He's in the zone. Sharp's still blinking, so I think he's still alive.
Gives a thumbs up.
The rest of
Thanks
you,
again for all your help, Fall. That was pretty cool of you. I caught wind when you took that last shot. That was pretty nifty.
Yeah. That's all I said.
Let's see. Chunky's gonna sit down, pull out a small like pot, start trying to cook or boil extra water in that as well. It ain't gonna be much, but it'd be something extra for like bandaging. And I figure if it's boiled like hell, then even this white pox stuff won't live in it.
that's a good idea, Chunky. But I'll handle on sanitizing things. You just take it easy, all right?
I'm just starting the pot for you. The rest is all you, cuz.
Thanks.
You just tell me what I can do.
You can sit in the corner and gather your strength.
He's immediately out like a light as soon as he sits down.
Good. That's all I
Snoring
wanted.
like Beans' cat.
The saw on logs. No, I miss that noise.
Yeah.
Always cracked me up hearing Beans' cat just snoring in the background. It's so funny.
I think the only person who needs touching up would be Babs, so he'd go over to Babs, who
So with your rounds, you begin to notice the very first signs of the sores starting to form around the mucous membranes of the mouth, in the near the ears, and around the eyes. Those are the people who have white plague.
So first it would be Sharp, because he was working on him directly, and then seeing that, he actually starts going to everyone and looking around those areas.
Yeah. I got the bad stuff, Char. But I still be good. I won't leave you alone. Promises.
And after doing his rounds, the last one he actually ends on is Fugly, who he realizes isn't showing any symptoms. Like, really?
We strong. Eat stronger. Make better.
Fall, Chunky, and Sharp, you're all showing signs of white plague.
Is that why my eyes are so itchy?
That sounds about right of it. I was definitely.
That works fast.
Yeah.
It does.
I mean, hell, colds and stuff take like at least a day or two.
So it doesn't look like it's fully taken root. I mean,
No,
clearly
not fully.
they're not going to be feeling it for another few hours, it looks like, right?
Correct. Yeah, they're not taking those negative D20s yet.
Oh god.
Okay.
Well,
We got to hurry. We can't be waiting here long.
yeah. Yeah, well, I'm ready to go whenever y'all are.
I don't have much time.
How much longer till we get there, sir?
He consults his like cruder map that he has. Should be a few more 100 yards away. We can find a clear passage without any more incidents. Calliope makes eye contact with Char and just like slowly shakes her head back and forth.
Okay. Well, here, you guys take a quick rest. You two, Babs, Calliope, and I, we're fine. We'll pull a quick watch while you guys at least catch your breath.
Fugly scout down corridor a small amount. Watch from ceiling. Make sure no sneaking.
Okay, whatever helps.
Sharp rolls over. Rebels,
Yeah, what's up?
come here, man. Check the map.
The redneck, what are we doing?
Let's come here, damn it. He kind of gets like, as he gets closer, he gets kind of hush hush. It's like, we can't go this way.
What
We
do
can
we
go a
got?
different way.
Brother, the lieutenant's got a pretty good idea where that pylon is, but I've been doing a couple soundings down on that direction, and it's not looking good.
We need an off route.
Well, when we were coming down the last time during when we did that first push, we're pretty close to an intersection that we came up on that last time. Now, it's kind of small, though. I could get in there and think you can get in there, but, well, definitely fall. I don't know about Babs. He might be a little too fat for it, to be honest. Well, we can probably widen it out, but we gotta be quick. And they patrol over that area, I'm pretty sure. It was cleared of all debris. But it'd get us in behind their defensive lines that were down inside the holes.
Is it stable?
I mean,
Enough to widen the opening.
Yeah, probably. That's just rubble that's inside the hole itself. The tunnel is actually like a hallway.
All right, good enough.
We just gotta be quick. Gotta shift that material off. Make it look like we didn't, don't spill it out in the path they created. Because then they know somebody in there. He's like investigator. Yeah, I think I can get us over there. Shit. Let me take a moment. I gotta scout that spot and see if I can't get a good sounding on it, just in case nothing moved.
Find out what you can. Be quick.
All right. As he takes out from his pack a very fine filament ball of string. Well, you hold on to one end of this.
It takes hold of one end.
All right, so I'm gonna play this line out. He takes he starts to play it out behind him, and he goes, "All right, so you feel like a lot of frantic tugging? I'm dead."
Oh no.
Noted.
Okay then. He just kind of he takes one of the ends of the stick that allows it to spool out, and he just kind of runs out into the dark with it. So Calliope is who pulled Calliope aside? It was
Char.
So Calliope
out of earshot,
Yeah, goes up to one of the other chambers that has the entrance that comes in. She's like, I don't hear anybody on the other side.
Here, or points her bump here.
Here, bump. I don't feel anything. I'm not getting any impressions. There was supposed to be somebody down here waiting for us.
Maybe the pitjackers?
No, they were blanks. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, fair.
The other way.
They could have got to him too. I don't. All right, so this is me saying this. This isn't the bump saying this, but there's a way out of the infection.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sharp's already got it.
The white plague?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna catch it. Because the fungus.
No, what?
God, you make me say it. The mushroom.
Okay.
Well, it heals people. It you get better.
So Sharp could get a way out. But that's not the plan.
Well, I don't know if he's gonna live to see the end of the white plague moves quickly. Fever's gonna set in by tomorrow. And there's no chance that he actually makes it out of here just to be able to see his own freedom. Yay, he gets far enough away not to be infected. Boo, he dies tomorrow.
I'll talk to him about it later. But it's his choice.
Yeah, it's always his choice. And honestly, I don't think he's going to have a leader. Look, I don't know what's going to happen when he starts getting really weak and he really can't think for himself anymore. You think it's going to just kind of sit by and let itself die inside of him? I have a funny feeling that this fungus has its own kind of desire for survival.
Yeah, is that why we're not feeling anyone down here? Did they feel that our plan's not good enough?
Maybe something went wrong. Maybe they lied to us. Maybe we're not close enough. I'm not certain like how this all kind of works. I know those moaners were probably a big part of the problem. Fucking covered in diseases. No, who knows what else they had on them.
We'll cross that bridge when we get there, I suppose, because there's a bigger obstacle standing between us and a clean getaway. As he gestures over back to Thane, what are your odds of him?
You know, honestly, I wasn't expecting him to pump that flare. Thought we were just gonna slip off and kind of let Babs eat that.
Yeah. More worried of in a fight. What do you think?
What do I think? I think that so far he's killed 3 moaners on himself, and I saw the way he moved against those pitchjackers. And man, I managed to get one of them with a machete, and I broke the damn thing on the fucker's skull. He moves like a snake. Fast, unpredictable. He's everywhere and nowhere. You see that subdermal armor? That wound he took, he didn't bleed. He's stitching up his skin like a robot would.
Unsatisfactory is all I'm going to say. This is not what I wanted to happen.
Oh, he's either a fucking high-end tech cyborg or he's a motherfucking tin can.
I don't know which one's worse.
Honestly, neither do I, but it means he's immune to the infection.
Great. So no fungus, no white plague for him. But very strong possibility he tries to take us out for, abandoning the mission.
She nods. You know, he's fast. He is precise, but he's not. I don't think he's very strong. Odds on bet, Fall could take him.
Yeah. It's true.
But that's when he's big. I don't know if he could do it when he's small. If we have to, we gotta buy him some time. Live long enough to be able to get Fall so we can get in there and, swing and hit.
I hear you. Well, it's too much waiting. I don't like this. I don't like that you're not hearing anything or feeling anything.
Yeah, not a fucking thing. I know, maybe I gotta be closer. I mean, I'm not as strong as the others were with action on this. And, Lumpy here hasn't really been talking to me either.
Yeah, do you and Lumpy usually talk?
When usually I can hear things that Lumpy's saying, but that was after we got the fungus. Before, it was just a cyst.
But now it's not talking to you at all.
No, dead silence.
What's the matter, little guy? You don't like us now?
She pokes it a few times. No, nothing.
Okay, I gotta talk to Sharp.
Yeah, I'm sorry for putting you in that position.
I have a solution. It's just not the best pill to take.
Good luck.
Yeah, they'll go to Sharp and pull him aside.
What is it?
Sharp, we are so fucked.
Don't tell me that.
Don't softball it or nothing.
Do you realize something? Do you realize that with that plague inside you, it is going to try to take over your mind and give you a chance at surviving? That fungus could cure you.
I don't need the fungus. I've had worse.
Have you had white plague before, Sharp?
Can you get it twice?
No.
I guess not.
So I thought.
This is getting a little wild-eyed.
I'm just saying, if you don't want to join the colony, accidents happen on the battlefield all the time, and I still have some ammo.
He's kind of like, his eyes narrows, like, what are you saying?
I'm saying with the white plague in you, you have a day, maybe two, at most three before you're on your deathbed. And I don't know how ready are you to die.
This thing ain't gonna kill me. I'm not gonna die. I'm getting out of here. Listen, you let me worry about my own death. I didn't come all this way just to die, Char.
I'm worried about you and Chunky, honestly. He actually looks worse than you.
Cookie's eyes are partially closed, but again, the eyes are still staring off in two different directions, and he's got his tongue like slightly out.
Somehow Fugly's okay.
You could still hear his wet breathing down the tunnel.
So what? What do you want to do about your cousin? Are you willing to keep an extra bullet for him?
He doesn't have a threat of turning into a mushroom zombie.
The hell are you talking about?
Sure.
I thought the stuff dies when the body dies.
If you don't, I don't know how exactly the deal, that the bargain is going to be when it's almost your time to come. But I have a feeling there's a reason why people accept a fungus in their brain. You might not even realize you're accepting it when you do. It might not be a little mushroom man walking up to you in a dream and saying, "Hey, do you want to survive?" It might just be subconsciously influencing you to just let it take over. We don't know how this stuff works.
Just kind of stuck deep in thought.
But don't get me wrong, I have been thinking about that for Chunky, and if I don't know. I really don't know. You guys are in some rough shape. Falls sick too, but I don't know. He's usually okay with just being beat up a lot. He's usually fine the next day. So I have a feeling he'll beat this, but I'm not sure about you two.
It's not like we really have a choice. We have to keep moving.
You're right. It's just some bridges we're going to have to cross when we get there.
Exactly. Look, if I become a problem down the line, you can deal with me.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye out.
Something, Char.
Yeah.
I have a family. If something happens to me, there's a settlement north of what they call Rabbit Hole. Town's called Rootwald. Find my wife. Her name is Moonshine.
Oh, that sounds beautiful. That was my grandmother's name.
I mean, her mama liked her moonshines. I guess that's why. But
sorry, yeah, I lied. That your wife's named after alcohol.
Anyways,
I'll tell her. Okay.
Make sure they get out of this place. Make sure they get out of the Underwarrens for me.
I can do that for you, Sharp.
Is there anything else?
If for some reason I have to end up doing something stupid, watch out for Chunky if my stupid decision is really stupid. Oh, wait. Yeah, actually, Yeah. Besides that, points over to Thane. Might have to knock over that obstacle quicker rather than later. You got any plans for that?
We're taking an alternate route here. That might be the time to do it. He's probably going to pop a fuss. I'll keep his attention.
Just got to distract him long enough. Long enough for a fallback plan.
Yeah, right. Fall plan.
Yes. Good job, Sharp. You got it.
Uh-huh.
No, we should probably get moving pretty quick here. Where's the ugly thing?
Sharp tugs on the wire.
Oh.
Is it loose or taut?
It's you can feel him still like scrambling around.
So
Like a fish on the line.
even looks gross just watching that. All right, yeah. Char will make note of how much medical supplies he has left, and it's kind of like give Sharp that nod, like this is it.
Yeah. No, it's back. Turns around to everybody else. All right, gather up. We're moving out.
Thane picks up his kit along with Calliope, and where's the scout?
Chunky does like a very slow roll, like he's trying to do a sit up.
Sharp pulls up the wire. So we send him up ahead. We'll follow the line behind him.
Very good, actually scouting. Was it your idea to attach a wire to him to ensure we could reel him back in?
Yeah, sure.
Oh man, I had a nice dream that I was fighting a taco. I was winning.
You want to let your scouts out, but you can't let them off the leash.
For the best. Grubbles is capable, but small. We should probably wait for him to return. We don't want to follow the wire and lose it out there, in case he runs into some trouble. Besides, as he looks around at some of the people who are wounded, I think some of the men need more rest.
That would be ideal, but we don't exactly have that long.
We got 5 minutes or until Grubbles gets back.
Thane looks around at the all the other men, and he comes over the child. Medical assessment?
White plague.
Damn.
Half the squad's infected.
The Monas.
I give Sharp and Chunky, yes. Sharp 2-3 days, Chunky less. Fall will probably be okay.
He pauses for a moment. And being this close to Thane, you notice just how unnaturally still he is. And it's always something that he's been like rigid, but he doesn't even like make the motions of breathing. He gives a nod. Give some of the explosives to me. I am immune to the disease. If Chunky or any of the other men can no longer walk on their own, I can carry one of them. Not both, though. My strength has limits. As he looks around. What about Sharp?
Yeah, he's infected too.
Is he now?
Yeah. Why? Char's eyes narrow.
He looks around the group and he lowers his head conspiratorially towards you. You served in the medical tents long enough. You saw what happens.
Yeah, did I?
The glowing fungus, Char. You're not an idiot. You saw me examining it. I
I
think
don't
you
know if
have
you've seen my
some.
rolls.
Hmm?
I don't know if you see my rolls.
Yeah,
No,
right.
go on. Sorry.
Yeah, right. I have. I've been there. Fucking big numbers for those rolls. I have suspicions about what the fungal infection was causing when we were on the battlefields, though I have very little evidence at this time. There are some mutagenic properties, increased endurance, strength, ability. Is he like one of his ears turns towards Calliope, like that one? Yes, some of the symptoms, but not all of them. Is something strange afoot? Is it malicious? I don't believe so, yet. But much like the ancients cultivated penicillin from the mold of a bread, I believe this could be some kind of benefit to us.
I see, sir. Well, I suppose you could keep a close eye on Sharp.
Well, if he has white plague, then perhaps my initial assessment that he had received the bacterial and the fungal infection is incorrect. Oh, I thought I saw a glow. It wasn't consistent in every man that was studied. Some of them survived, some didn't. Some, well, some exhibited improvements. He seems to be like talking to himself at the same time, and he's giving a lot away for somebody who, like, the stress of kind of being down in the hole and trying to get the mission done seems like it is getting to him.
Um, I guess that's it's rather unfortunate that then it can't help our friend here now, huh?
Maybe. I have some live cultivation on.
You have some mushrooms on you?
Cultivars. I wasn't certain. I seem to be for some reason. But in an emergency, something was desperate. Well, I wanted every available tool.
Char kind of just like kind of staring like, oh fuck, why is this guy so stupid?
Probably won't help us at this time. Regardless.
I would, yeah, I'm not sure about rubbing mushrooms on us will help.
No. It's not what I believe happens. It's one infection fights another. Never mind. Complicated.
Clearly.
Clear it from your mind, soldier. We need to get this mission complete. Is he like Lorsan? I'll take some of the explosives. Some of you men have taken on too many wounds.
Char kind of nods and steps back, letting the officer handle the explosives, making note where he's keeping them on his person.
I mean, it's a large, those bombs, you know, they're like cannonball size. So he's got like, it's a satchel and he's literally putting it over his shoulder and slinging it so it hangs off his back.
Yeah, but you know, he's just remembering where it's at, just in case.
Yeah.
Natural, yeah.
Boom. At that point, there is a frantic pulling on the monofilament wire, just like you've got a fish. Just like wiggle, and then you hear a loud bass boom, and the whole chamber shakes violently. And Thane stands up. What are the detonations?
The hell was that? Pull him back, Sharp.
The Sharp starts tugging on the line.
It's got tension. And Thane like goes up to the tunnel where Calliope is still at, and like looking out through it, looking down the area, and like from there you can hear it echoing like, Why you gotta do this? Oh God, that hurts. Oh, come on, let go. It was just knotted on something.
That's our cue. Sharp will head start heading towards the voice of Gribbles.
It's, so you let go of the twine, and Grubbles is pulling it from the other side. I'm like, oh, come on, God damn it, guys. I just got a little bit of knot in it. He's a fucking Gordian piece of shit. He's like sitting there, and he's like, you can see his like midsection definitely looks like it's got a little raw because it got tugged on so hard. He's got little scrapes and bruises all over his body from being like dragged over the tops of like all the debris. Like, oh God. Well, I found the offshoot to the tunnel.
Yeah. And?
It is cleared. You could probably fit most of us through it. But my God, did all hell break loose just a second ago. Then I thought something was going down. I heard an explosion. Then you started pulling on me.
That wasn't you.
No, there was a knot on the other end. I was trying to get it out so I could play out some more line.
We could have left him out there, damn it.
Well, that whole section's cleared out. All those soldiers were just diving down for where that explosion came from. I don't think it was one of the pylons, but it might have been. I mean, it shook the whole damn tunnel system. Man, but I tell you though, those people look super weird.
What people?
Yeah, the defenders of the fortress, they're really weird.
The defenders of the fortress are weird.
Yeah, they're like weird looking. They're like greenish and stuff, and like had like vines coming off of them, like kind of like gills and shit.
They have vines growing off of them.
Right, something like green and gooey and long. I mean, it looks like a vine, but it looks like the bottom of a tree root. Like this other one was like, had like these kind of like weird little like pussy lip things coming off his head. This other one had this big old fucking like flapper thing coming off the top. He had like orange goo coming out of his face and stuff. He's just weird looking.
Plantoids.
Oh yeah, that's the name of a plantoid. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, but they were all mushrooms. He's like picking up the wire and like spooling it up.
Like Char like slowly runs the hand down his face, and then like as he's dragging his mouth open a bit out of that just stress, he just kind of looks at Calliope.
Calliope she's like mouse like, ah, fuck.
We might have to check that out, huh?
Yeah, we might have to check that out. And Thane's just saying like, mushrooms? Right. The enemy's reached you. What is happening? As he's like looking back and forth. Where's this tunnel section you found? Oh no, it was an offshoot from one of the previous tunnels. Like when we went down there with Verd, we found this other area that went into the enemy line. That's where we came up from behind. And he's just like explaining it to Thane, who's just like letting all the information kind of like pull into him. And he's not opposed to the idea at all. He's like, okay, yeah, that sounds like a better plan than using the map that he has. Well then.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go?
I think it's about time we move out.
Yeah.
We're all sick. We don't want to be getting sitting around getting caught.
Hell yeah. Lock, cocked, and ready to fuck. Let's go, boys.
Lead the way, Crubbles.
Okay, I suppose.
Grubbles just disappears over the stones, jumping and undulating over them, that weird pinky flesh thing, as he heads towards the branching tunnel section. Thane quickly behind him.
Similar view just on the ceiling, and except instead of pink, it's weird blackish green and slimy looking undulating along the ceiling.
So much texture.
It's not a breadcrumb trail, it's a snail trail.
And we lost viewers.
That means something.
All right, with that, we will end this for the night, and we'll come back on that one. Not next week. We're going to take a week off for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Americans.
Yeah, I know.
All right, you Boxing Day.
Is that what it is?
Excuse me.
Yeah, I
They're-
thought no Canadian holidays.
You're like British. You have Boxing Day sometime, right?
Oh, fuck, I don't know,
Yeah,
probably.
you can get the Mutant Epoch at mutantepoch.com. You can get it at drivethrurpg.com. We have a link for our Discord in the description. We have been making short videos for all the locations within the Crossroads region recently, factions, towns, people. So if you're interested in doing a little bit of voice acting, you want to get a part of that, just drop into the Discord. My name is Tim in the Discord. At me, and just join in, talk if you want to do that kind of work. It's not paid. We're just doing this as fans of the media. And we currently actually have a link on the front page of mutantepoch.com that kind of brings you over to the Goblins YouTube channel. Don't worry about it. The Rubble Goblins channel, so you can see what we're doing over here. And we're just, trying to make stuff with what we got. So thank you for watching, and we'll catch you guys next time we're alive. Have a good night.
Bye.